Hello, today I just want to show you how to use fambai CV to create your CV that is ATS supported, that is international, that is professional. What you do is you respond to the charts that you see. For example, let's start with your full name. You write your full name here, like my full name, and then you click send. Then after that you'll be asked about your job title. You write the job title. What's your profession? For example, you are a teacher, you are a nurse, you are what and what. If you do not have the profession, you can type skip. From here I can write my profession, like software engineer. Then you click send. Then after that you'll be asked about the email address. You write your email address, like this is my email address. Then I click send. Then right now it asks me about my phone number. Then I can say 263-778-111-517. Then I click send. Then here it asks me about my location. I'm in Gweru, Zimbabwe. Then I write my location, Gweru, Zimbabwe. Then I click send. Then after that it asks me about my LinkedIn profile. If you do not have, for example, I'm not willing to edit, I can say skip and then click send. Then right now I'm asked about the GitHub account. Then I can add my GitHub account, like https then github.com, then previewcrura1. Then I click send. Then here I should have write my professional summary. I'm a software engineer, and the developer of Lucy, virtual assistant, also the author of a book called A Simplified Guide to Computer Programming. Then I click send. Then after that you see these buttons. Then you click them. For example, you want to add your experience. I want to add my experience. I click here. Then it will ask me, let's add your work experience in. What's the job title? I worked as an IT intern. And then you click send. After that, which company do you work for? I work for Zimbabwe Open University. Then I click send. Then it asks you, where was the job based? Remote or city or country? You write your city, like it was based in Gweru. Then I click send. Then you start date. I started in January 2025. Then end date, it ended in December 2025. Then I click send. And then here it says, now add 2 to 5 bullet points describing your achievement. Send bullet points, what. These are good achievements. These are duties that I have done while I worked as an intern, like I did. So what you do is you write one by one. For example, I did website maintenance. Then I click send. I teach students how to operate my Vista portal. Then I click send. Then I did network configuration. Then I click send. I did hardware configuration. Then I click send. Then if I think my duties are done, I write it done. Then I click send. So by now, if you can see experience added, type generate to preview or add another experience. So to add another experience, what you do, you click the add experience button again. You just write. This is the logic. This is what is happening. You click the button again if you want to add the other experience. For example, if more experience, for example, I want to add the other experience, I click add the add button. Then here it say experience job title. I worked as a freelance software engineer. Then I click send. Then which company? MPK Comtech. Then I click send. Then what it was based on? It was remote. Then I write remote. Start date, I started in 2017, and then to end date, it's present. To present, then I click here. Then I'm going to add, like here, now add the bullet points achieved. Then I'm adding my duties, like I'm doing like software development, website development, electronics. Then I click. If I am done, I say done. Then I click like what I did. The experience is added. Here I'm going to education. I'm going to add education. Then it says what is the name, school or university is ABMA UK. ABMA, okay. I click send again. What degree? It's level 4. Level 4 diploma in computer engineering. Then I click send. Where the school is located, I type UK. Then I click send. Start here, I started in 2015. I click send. Here I ended in 2017. Then I click send. Then education added. If I have the other education, I can click again. Add education. What is the name of the university? I can say Zimbabwe Open University. I click send. The degree, Bachelor of Science in software engineering. I click send. Where the school is located, Harare. I click send. Start here 2022, end here 2026. Then I click here, and now I say education is added. So I want to tell you that whenever you are adding for example, you want to add the other experience, you click add experience, but you do not just write. You first click the button, then you write, then you follow the prompt. You read the prompts that are displayed on the phone. For example, I want to add a project. I click the add a project diagram, project name. I can say the name of the project is called Go. I click send. Then you write a one-line description. Go is an AI Blader Farmer Companion. Then I click send. You say perfect project added. I want to add another project. I also click add project button. Then the name of the project is what we are using, fambai CV. Then I click send. Then it's an ATS supported CV generation. CV generator. And then I click send. I've added the project. Then I want to add skills details. I click add skills. Let's add skills details. The name of the skill, like Flutter. Level. So if you add your skill, then you write the level of your skill. From here, my level of skill, I'm advanced. Then I send. Then it writes what type of skill is it? Is it a language? Is it a framework? Is it a tool? So from here, it's a framework. For example, if you do not know the category of your skill, you just write soft skill. If it's a tool, you write a tool. Or if you're not interested, you can write skip, and it will skip. If you are done, if you have another skill, you click also add skill detailed. Then you also choose the skill that you have. For example, I can say Python. Click send, level advanced. And then what is it? It's a language. Then I click send. It's now added. Remember that if your skill, if you don't know the category of your skill, you can type skip, or you can say soft skill. And then here, my apologies, don't use this add skill button. I forgot to remove it. It's a duplication. So if you are adding skills, use skills detailed. Don't use this add skill button. Nothing will happen. And as I'm going to solve it, here you can add references. For example, I will add it later. You can add a language. Click add language. Type of language, for example, English. I can say English. And then I click send. Level, I'm fluent. I'm fluent. And then language added. If you have another language, you can also click add language. Then name of language, I have Shona. I click send, and I'm fluent. I click send. Then if you have certifications, you click add certifications here, and then it says add a certification name, like I can say Google IT support. I click send. Who issued? Google. I send. Date 2024. Click send. Credential. You can write the credential here, and then verification URL. You can take also the verification URL and you edit, and then the certification is successfully added. I can add the other certification if I have it, so I click the add certification button again, and then write the name of the session. I can say IEBM Flutter developer, Flutter developer. I click send. Who issued? IBM. Year 2024. Here you can write the credentials, but as for me, we can write skip. Okay. After that, you can click or add award. If you have an award, you can click add award. What's the name of the award? Book of the year. Book of the year. Click send. Who issued? Who gave you the award? It's a Dream Discover. Dream Discover Publishers. And then year 2023. And then description. My book called A Simplified Guide to Computer Programming won this award. And then click send. Award added. If you have another award, you can click the add award button again to add the award. Add a volunteer. If you've done a volunteer work, you can add volunteer. For example, add what the volunteer entry role, our secretary for sports, secretary for sports, organization Zimbabwe Open University, SRC. Where did you volunteer location? I can say Gweru. The start date is 2025, and then it's my present present. Now add the bullets. Now we are adding the duties in bullet points of what you have done, like chair, sporting activities. I click send. To add another bullet point, I can say working as a secretary. I click send. If I'm done, I write done, and then boom, it's done. For example, if I have another volunteer, I can click again, add volunteer. Then volunteer, I was secretary for information. I can say ZO, SRC, and then where I can say Guero. Then start date I can say 2022. End date is I can say 2023. Then I'm adding my duties. Now add bullet points. I'm adding the duties as bullet points. So I can say I was responsible for the dissemination, not dissemination of information to students. I can add the only one, then I can say done. I'm running out of time. Okay, if you have certification, award, I added, volunteer added. Add publication. If you have a publication, you can say, you can add a publication, you can add a link, you can do this and this. Then when you are done, you can click this preview CV. Then here there are a plenty of templates to choose on. You can also customize. You can click this customize button to create your own template as according to your need. Like for here, I just want to use the simple ATS template. You click this apply button. I've applied the template. Then after that, this is the preview of my CV that I've created. Then the CV will come with the watermark. But if you have no problem with the watermark, you click this export to PDF button. But if you want to remove the watermark, you click here, pay with Pay Now. It's just $2 to remove the watermark. Just see how simple life it is. You just pay $2 and you remove the watermark. So I have no problem with the watermark. Then I click this export to PDF. Then I open with WPS. Here is my CV that is ATS supported. Just look at how nice the CV is. Just look at it. This is the kind of CV that computers are reading right now. These are the kind of CVs that our employers are looking for. So you can see on reference it says available on request because it's a default because I didn't add any reference. So you should not have a problem. For example, if you do not have references, it's not a problem. You just leave it and then it will write available on request. So look at how beautiful the software is. So I'm encouraging you to download the software Fambai CV that is international and professional. You can also create an application letter. For example, if you click here, generate an application letter, you choose what you like, you write your full name, Privilege Kura, you write your phone number, 078111517, write your email, privy@kura@gmail.com, write your location, I'm in Guero, you write your physical address, you can say 16 Victory Road, Victory Road, Guero East, Guero. This is my address. The role that you are applying for, I'm applying for software engineer role company. I'm applying to Zeus. And then here is optional. You can write if you like. Then you write your skills, app development. You write it this way: website development, AI. And then if you have work experience, you write here job title like IT intern, company Zimbabwe Open University, Zimbabwe Open University. You write the dates, but it's optional. You can write it or not. And then if I have the other job experience, I can click it here. Then after that, look at how simple the life is. You just click generate letter. Then the letter will be generated. Look at how beautiful the letter is. Then you can say download. You can open with WPS. I'm encouraging all of you to download WPS. WPS is a very good application. If you are dealing with the Word documents, or dealing with PDF, so don't forget to download WPS. Yes, look at how beautiful the application letter is. Look at how it is. Please take this opportunity to use this software, fambai CV, to get a new job. Use this software. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I didn't see an application letter that is beautiful like this one. Okay, I'm done. You've seen it yourself. Then after that, you can also pay. You also pay the $2 amount to remove the watermark. You can pay here. Pay to unlock. Like if I do this, or okay, here you need internet. Then you pay using Pay Now. Then if your payment is successful, you get the application letter in both PDF or Word document. You choose what you want if you have done that. So this is the go through of fambai CV. So I'm encouraging all of you to download the software to experience the life of technology. Look at how fambai CV is making the life easier. Why I'm saying so? If you have someone to create a CV for you, sometimes they will put what they think is necessary on your CV, but through fambai CV, you put what you think is necessary to your CV. Let me show you the last thing. If you click here, if you click this 3 dots button, you see this new chart. You can also create a new CV upon this other one. You can restart the chart. You can click this switch chart, whereby you can switch the chart that you have already. For example, I have these 2 charts at the moment, so I can create another chart. You can delete the chart. You can rename the chart, something like that. So what do you want? You can create a new chart. Like if I click here, then I can say software engineer. I can create. This is the new chart. You see now it's empty, but that does not mean that the previous chart is lost. If I can say switch chart. I can go here. Look at now. This is our previous chart. If I can say preview,